Hello, beautiful souls. Welcome to another video. My voice is a little bit different, but I think it will change a little bit over the course of this video. And me talking a bit more should help. Uh, but it doesn't matter. Let's get started with Life Path 11. This is going to be a short one, and after that, you can also watch your specific life path 11. So it can either be a 2, 9, 3, 8, or 4, 7. All right. So, a life path holds significant potential for inspiration and illumination. Individuals with this life path have an abundance of energy and intuition. They may be misunderstood early in life, leading to shyness and withdrawal. Despite initial challenges, they possess immense untapped potential. Okay, so if you are an 11, you have probably already noticed some of these things that um, people with master numbers, and this is the first master number we're discussing here, they have more challenges. They have bigger challenges. They came here for another reason. And what that reason is something that you should yourself find out. But it's big, and it's something for the masses. So you are someone that has some kind of role in changing a lot of people's lives. You have an abundance of energy and intuition. The life path number 1 already has a lot of energy. Life path 11 has twice as much energy and twice as much intuition. And that's also a double-edged sword, because it can also work against you, and we'll touch on that a little bit later. The 11 is a master number, demanding and highly charged. Those on an 11 life path galvanize situations, inspiring others effortlessly. So they will kickstart people's lives. They will start awakenings. They will get people into action. Energy flows through them naturally, granting both power and emotional turbulence. Yes, and we're going deeper in this in the other videos, that because it's a little bit different for each type. Some have some more emotions than others. And also with the power and the energy, it's important to first tackle the challenges of your, let's say, lesser numbers. So if you're 2, 9, 11, then the 2 and the 9 are the lesser numbers. You have to tackle those first before you can go to the 11 challenges. They serve as a channel between higher and lower realms, offer insight and intuition without relying on rational thought. And this is something you can do. For me, it's I'm a 2, 9, 11. It's really funny. I am really capable of rational thought, and I can be pretty sharp with my analysis of things. But also, when somebody says, "No, just think about it," that's not really how my head works. I usually have, I either, for example, I don't really understand it, or I'm not sure what to do, or I know it from back to front. And I just know it. And that's yeah, the channel between higher and lower realms, and let's say this is the lower realm, third density. Uh, I and you, if you're watching this, you're probably also getting these these downloads, and I never categorize them as downloads. I just categorize them as ideas. But the last couple of years, I've been seeing how it's actually downloads and not ideas, because ideas, well, how I would classify them is that an idea is something I came up with, and a download is something that just popped into my head, and it sounds cool, and my ego likes that I'm super creative and I did all those things, um, but that's not actually my idea. All right. Many notable figures in history have had the number 11 in their charts. That's true. I don't see a list here. I'll look up a list. One of the um, guys that's really famous right now is Gary V. He's also a life path 11. I'm not sure if what type he is. I think a 3/8, because he's very emotional as well. He has that emotional part. So I think he's a 3/8, but I'm not entirely sure. That would be my best guess. Let's see. The downsides and hope of an 11 life path. The intensity of the 11 life path can lead to self reflection and self criticism. Mm, yeah, I think, and that might be a shadow side, so it might not be 100% the same for you, uh, but you can be really critical towards yourself, and you have really high standards for yourself, but you don't have them for others. So if you do something, you expect, let's say you do a test, you expect that you have an A, or in Europe you have an 8, and that's what your expectation. And if you get a B or a 7, you're kind of disappointed. Well, on the other hand, if your best friend gets a B, you will never um, judge them on that number. You might make fun of them that you had a higher number or something, but more like the ego games. Uh, but you will not judge them on that. Energy flows through you naturally, granting. I think I already said this. I already said this one. Sorry. Scroll up a little bit. Individuals often feel highly self-conscious and stand out even when trying to blend in. Oh, this is such a nice one, and I hope this sentence made you laugh as well, because I've had this so many times. Uh, for example, I'm really doing my own thing. I'm walking down the street. It's really busy. I live in the city, and uh, heads start turning. They start turning, and I let's just say this. I'm not famous here. Not I do know a lot of people because I play football, and I go to a lot of parties. But I'm sometimes I have the feeling that I'm a celebrity if it's one of those days, and hats keep turning. They go like this, or they I see they're trying to place me, like there's something familiar about you, but I'm not sure what it is. And it stands out. Let me know in the comments if this is something that's also happens to you every now and again. I think for me it's not that often, but it might happen once every other month or so. And also, I don't always go outside to to the more crowded places. Yeah, but this is a funny one, and also We have a lot of energy, but also it's energy wise, as in we have a lot of energy, but also our energy field is really big. So I really want to find out what this is and why this is, and maybe if this happens, what we can do to use this power or use this energy. Uh, Anyone has a question answers to these questions? Let me know in the comments. I'm really curious. I will figure it out at some point, but yeah, be nice if it would be sooner. Um, oh, and also the one part I skipped over is the highly self-conscious part. Um, and this has to do for me about the part of opinions of others. I'm not sure if all the Life Path 11s have that as big. Might be a little bit different. Um, but you're really self conscious. Also, let me give you an example. If I, and it's usually about something that you're not 100% secure about, so it also has to do with the securities and the insecurities from the Life Path 1, but then on steroids because you're an 11. Let's say you're typing. You're typing, and there's a couple of people behind you seeing what you're typing on the screen. And I get really self-conscious. I type without looking, but when there's people behind me, I start second guessing what I'm typing. So I'm trying to consciously type while I'm always unconsciously typing. I'm just typing, yes, let's go. But then I'm going from the unconscious to the conscious, and I start typing, and I'm starting to make a lot of mistakes, and my speed goes down, and I'm getting more self-conscious, self-conscious, self-conscious. It grows upon it, and yeah, it's a lot. It keeps it keeps building on and on. So yeah, that's something. I think that's something from an 11 as well. This path bestows a message or specific life role, but personal development must precede fulfilling that role. Okay, that might be why I've always been interested in personal development. And the fact that you are here is also you're trying to develop yourself. You're trying to grow, um, and I want to applaud you for that. Real success typically begins in maturity around ages 35 to 45. Yeah, so this I'm glad this is something I found out when I was about 37 or 36. So I knew like, oh, okay, we're almost there. But I'm really happy, and I'm sorry if I just spoiled this for you and you're 21. Um, but also, if you're 21, it doesn't matter right now. It's you can just do whatever you feel like doing, um, and there's actually nothing that can stop you. Real success will start. Uh, most said around 40, but about 35 to 45. I think that's a better number because it's not as rigid for everyone. But there's actually no pressure. So if you're still young, there's no pressure. Um, and if you are like me, I'm 39 right now, so success should be going or coming in right now. But I feel like uh, I feel at peace with that, and I can lean back, relax, and know that this is happening. Um, Also, 11s are trial and error people. They wanna, and also stubborn people, and they want to find out things for themselves. And that's also, yeah, we could have been more successful, but it wouldn't mean the same, um, because we want it to be of our own volition. That's at least that's how it always felt for me, and maybe there's a shadow side to that that maybe doesn't want that. Um, but this is my take on it. So wherever you are, age wise, maybe you're 50 and you're watching this, and you still have no clue what to do. Um, it really is, follow your bliss, follow your joy, for this type. And one thing that I urge you to not do, it's a bit weird, but um, one of the things that stopped me in my tracks more than anything else was looking for my life purpose. I think I've been looking for my life purpose for at least the last 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. Um, that's not your goal. It's not your goal to get to your life purpose. It's to go do stuff that you're passionate about, and in your case, you're creative as so. Do help other people with your creativity, but we'll get to that in a little bit. High expectations and unrealistic visions can hinder progress and cause frustration. Okay, so this is exactly what I just told you about. I really wanted to have my purpose because if I have my purpose now, I can go like pedal to the metal till the finish line because now I know what I'm doing, and I like that's not, I don't think this is for all 11s, but I really like having like this bigger goal, so I can work my way towards the bigger goal and get step by step get a little closer to that goal. Uh, but don't you don't need to do that, and it can, yeah, well, it will hinder your progress and it will cause a lot of frustration, and I can attest to that. Yeah. Depression and the lack of confidence may arise from not fully understanding one's sensitivity and potential. Um, I don't have as much experience with this. Um, the depression side does not resonate with me. Um, the lack of confidence does. That's a typical type 1, life path number 1. And about the sensitivity and the potential, yeah, I think that you've also always felt that um, there's more to life than this, and that you are meant for something bigger. Uh, that you have the potential to do great things, even though you might not know what it is. You do feel that you have that potential, even if people have told you, "Oh, what makes you special," or why do you think you're gonna make it in this world," or any other negative comment. I think deep down you always felt that you had the potential. And as for sensitivity, energetic sensitivity, um, you have a lot of that, and you might have some more acuity with this, or a little bit less, but you have the potential to really um, read rooms with your sensitivity, see how someone's feeling, feel if what you're saying is resonating with someone. You are so sensitive that during a conversation you can gauge somebody feelings, and it's not their feelings because you're gauging their not their emotions, but you're gauging their energy. Except for the 3/8, they can also sense the emotions a bit. So you are someone who is really good at communication one on one, and in a group it's harder because in a group there's so many different energies, um, and that's really hard. If someone is angry at you, you feel it in every fiber of your being. As this really, I had this yesterday, so I can easily describe it now. Uh, like a dark, dense energy that's kind of pushing you down. Um, Kind of like this. Let's say that this is black, kind of like these black flames, and it's making things denser. It's pushing you down, and it's kind of making your body vibrate. Also, because of the emotions that come up, but also because the other one is putting it on you. So um, they're putting their thing on you. One of the things that I also want to discuss in another video is, especially also for 11s, but also for ones, um, is how you can use shielding to kind of negate these effects. And I have not mastered this, but I have been taught by one of the masters on this, Master Ko. He's always at the seminars of Tony Robbins as well. So he taught me as one of the audience, but I also once volunteered. And Master Ko gave us a private session, especially on shielding with negative energies. And I actually used that tactic yesterday, and it worked. But I also made it a, because it's something that's not really for in this video, but I dialed it down a bit because this technique he taught was with purple energy, but also with golden energy, and the golden energy shield, it bounces off energies. So if you're dealing with an angry crowd, you don't want it to bounce off because it will ricochet like bullets. You just want to have the purple where the negative energies don't go through. So that will be a different video. I think that's something I want to learn more about. You know what? I'm gonna write this down. I should have a topics list anyway, and I get into new topics every time I tell you guys this is one I need to do as well. So let me put it here. Shielding. Yeah. So. And that depression, if we see it in the context I just laid out, might be because there's depressed people around you, and it's actually bringing your energy down, and you're feeling through your sensitivity their energy, but it's actually not yours. If you are there's one thing I can recommend. Well, a couple of things I can recommend. So let's just do that as well in this video. So with depression, go into nature and kick it up one notch. Go into nature, preferably alone. But if you have a partner or a spouse or a friend where you can really just be with, and not that you don't have to talk the whole time, then you can still open yourself up. Uh, if not, just go by yourself. And the pro tip is take off your shoes, walk bare feet while doing this, and feel yourself opening up. So feel your nervous system calm down. Try to connect with the world around you. Try to connect with the trees, with the plants, with the sky, everything that's nature, and really try to feel it. And also try to feel if you can draw in the energy. And you don't have to know how to do it. It's more like let's see if I can feel the energy of this tree, of this forest. Let's see if I can feel the energy. Just feel it, and it just brings you back to the present. And you can never be depressed in the present. Well, it's a bit of an overstay or simple oversimplification. But if you are really here and now, you can't really be depressed, because you're either depressed about something that's gonna happen or something that has happened. And at that point in time, when you're feeling the whole environment around you, you can even state some things that you're grateful for. This will work wonders. So try it out. All right, so these are more the things you can use as a professional trait for your profession. You possess diplomatic and tactful qualities. And this is also because you are so sensitive, and because you know and you feel the energy of others, so you feel the need of others, so you can be really diplomatic and really tactful. This is obviously a good thing, but it can also be a bad thing, because if you're being diplomatic and you're being tactful, you're taking into account all the stuff for other people, but this can sometimes put yourself in the back seat, and you actually forget your own needs. You are patient, you are cooperative, you are skilled at fostering harmony among diverse opinions. So, yeah, we covered that already. You have appreciation for music, poetry, and the need for a harmonious environment are common. You also have healing abilities, and that's you have a lot of energy. So you can also use these for healing, and paths that would be nice for you are massage, acupuncture, physical therapy, and counseling. You are a sensitive and passionate lover, and you are really good to with attuning to your partner's needs. But also, and this is more for the guys. Once in a while, you can also really be a selfish lover as well. So because that is a different energy. If you're always attuning to the needs of your partner, you're more in the nurturing role. So you're more in your feminine energy, which can be good, and maybe your partner likes that a lot. But it's also nice to go into that full masculine and just do whatever you want, and letting her feel who's in charge. And it's just it's a nice dynamic you can work with. Let's see. When mistreated, you can react with powerful personal criticism. I need a little bit more context for this sentence. As they find their niche in life and realize their true potential, the rewards outweigh earlier trials. Yeah, so like I said, there's a lot of trials and challenges in Life Path 11's lives. But they're telling us the rewards will outweigh the earlier trials. Well, I'm only 39, so I have not reaped all the rewards yet. But I do have to say, I'm feeling confident that they will be really, really nice. All right. Yeah, so one thing I wanted to quickly look up. Let's go here. Famous life paths 11. Okay. Oh, this I didn't know this one. That's nice. We have Edgar Allan Poe. We have Tony Robbins, Jennifer Aniston, Coco Chanel, Bill Clinton, Tony Blair, Al Gore, Harry Houdini, Prince Charles, Prince William, Barack and Michelle Obama, and Ronald Reagan. So we are in good company, I might say. One thing that came to mind before doing this session was maybe I should start like a Telegram group called The 11s, and we discuss things there for all the people that are a Life Path 11. Yeah, let me know in the comments if that's something you'd like. I think I would like it, but there's also there's two voices to this. So the one says, "Oh, that's the best idea ever," and the other one says, "Yeah, but then other people can join, and only the 11s can join, and they will all be the same because they're all 11s." So let me know what you think of this idea. If there was any value in this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you want more of these videos, you want to see them more regularly, please subscribe. And also hit that notification bell. There's also one other thing, and that is if you're 11, other things to watch are Life Path number 1, Life Path number 11 in this case, but you just watch this one. And if you're, for example, a 2, 9, 11, I want you to watch 2 and 9 as well. And here's the kicker. 11 is 1 plus 1 equals 2. So if you're 7, 3 or 3, 7, always also watch number 2. Or an 8, 7, 4, 8, 3. So also watch number 2. All right, thanks so much for watching this video all the way to the end. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye bye.